This is a revolution.
I am the demo god.
All elite.
Freshly squeezed is settled.
I want a match that is
Wonderful.
John Silver fucked this up.
A paradigm shift.
You wanna kick my friend in his dick?
It's the FTW World Championship.
Bubbly. All right, Kenny's got to be cool, right?
The all-elite
Best tag team division in the world.
Not the Dippin' Dots. The damn Dippin' Dots didn't do anything to anybody.
They're not going to book United Center like a few weeks before All Out. Something that's double the capacity of the venue of All Out.
I don't think they care about
And not
capacity.
have Punk.
Because I don't think they're...
Same thing with the Arthur Ashe Stadium. That's a 15,000. I think 15,000
Yeah.
cap. So I mean,
Yeah,
they wouldn't
but,
book that without having some sort of.
Like
decent facility.
the way that they did that was basically just their big, haha, we have Punk, but we can't officially tell you yet.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, someone on Twitter retweeted the promo they did for that and was like, "Tell me you signed CM Punk without telling me you signed CM Punk."
Kyle,
Yo,
who's your source?
Yeah. Tell us your sources. Who's your source?
Who's your source?
I'm not telling
Who's your source?
What source?
Does his name rhyme? Does his name rhyme with Myson?
What?
Yeah, does his name rhyme with Myson? Yeah, is it a
Mike
guy
Tyson?
named Tyson? Is it a guy named Tyson?
Tyson Fury.
No.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to AEH. I'm Brian. That's Kyle. This is MJ. Come to the AEW All Elite Wrestling Discussion.
Wait a minute. You said I'm Brian. That's Kyle. This is MJ. You just called yourself two names.
I don't know.
Wow.
What did I say?
You said I'm Brian. This is no. I'm
Okay,
saying
is it time
I'm
to
Brian.
start?
That's Kyle. This is MJ. Like you said it. Like.
Is it time to start? We need to figure out like how we're gonna go.
Oh yeah.
Just
Jay White episode again.
No, we're not doing. There was no Jay White references.
I
We're
feel
never-
like there,
But-
really.
There is
Really?
New Japan. There's New Japan stuff.
We're not going to talk about what Jay White said. We're not
We're
going to
not
talk
gonna
about
talk
it.
about Tanahashi on
How the
fucking
Elite is just fans of the Bull Club.
No, they're fans of what? Oh, the Elite. No, they're fans of.
Yeah, and then we're not going to talk about how Chris Bay and Jay White might face the Good Brothers for the Impact titles.
Nice.
Is that okay? So we can start off with that, I guess. So MJ, get it off your chest. What did
Jay and
White
Bay's
say?
gonna job to the Good Brothers.
Yeah, pretty much. But what did Jay White say, MJ?
He said that
Enlighten us.
he's there for Finley, of course, because their match at Resurgence. Because obviously you guys are seeing that New Japan is sending people elsewhere to promote this Resurgence pay-per-view in MetLife. So that's going to be cool. Yes, it's in MetLife. At MetLife Stadium, sir.
What?
You didn't know that? You didn't know that? That why do you think all these matches are getting promoted in America? Because the event is in America.
But I didn't know it was at fucking where the New York Jets and New York Giants were.
MetLife
East
Stadium.
Rutherford, New Jersey.
MetLife Stadium, man.
With that weird ski thing that they never finished.
That's why they're not really promoting the matches or building them in Japan.
Fuck out of here! I had no idea.
Dude, they come to America like what, 3 times a year?
No, I know they come to America, but running like I don't know, like a small little place out in fucking Long Beach is different than running MetLife Stadium.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure the card so far is going to be it's Tanahashi and Lance for the U.S. title.
Okay.
It's Jay versus Finley for the Never Openweight Championship.
Dope.
And what's that third one that was getting? There's another one that's going around.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I mean, so far those aren't like I want to go to a stadium and watch these.
Dude, did I fucking ask that question, Kyle?
You would think they'd have bigger stuff.
Yeah.
What, they're having fucking Evil versus Shingo Takagi?
Yeah, but like, here's the thing: like most like American fans don't know, don't really care about any of these. You gotta have like a big draw.
So once in a life, listen, dude. Every year, it's a once-in-a-year thing, man. You get to see these people that you don't usually get to see wrestle.
Yeah. When is that show? What's the date?
A fucking stadium?
I don't know when the show is.
How are sales going for that?
You ask me, fucking source man. What the fuck? I said that right. I meant to say you're asking.
Should I do the intro over? I've been thinking about it, and now I just want to do the intro.
Okay.
All right.
And then
I'm
we're gonna
Brian.
start?
This is Kyle, and I'm MJ. Is that it?
I think that's it.
Okay, let's talk about this horrible fucking first match.
Horrible match. Why was it horrible?
I'm gonna tell you fucking why it's horrible.
What?
You don't like the Looney Tunes?
Because
You don't
they,
like the
I'm
Looney
gonna say it
Tunes?
right now. I'm gonna say it. They kind of pulled, they pulled a WWE, but then didn't pull it at the end with there's 3 men left and there's only 1 guy left. Oh man, he's gonna try to. Okay, and they switched it. They did flip it.
Yeah.
He got his ass beat and he actually lost. Now here
Yeah.
goes another question. Why the fuck did he lose?
Because
Why?
Because he's what?
there's more to this story.
Okay,
Well,
there's
and-
more
and
story,
there's
but now
3 guys.
he lost, so he can't go for the title now.
Yeah.
Was that stipulation? He can't go for the title if he lost?
Yes, but I'm telling you that they're probably gonna find a way to get past that.
Wait a second.
Then they
But-
should have never did that.
Wait a
then.
second. It was.
But-
Yes.
It's
Yes,
long-term-
he said.
It's
If he
long-term
won, he gets a
story.
title shot. If he lost, he does not get a title shot.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
like-
You're right. You're right.
And Uno and Stu can't go for the tag titles.
Yeah, Uno and Stu cannot go for the tag. So, in return, you kind of just fucked this whole.
Maybe
I mean,
Uno and
not
Stu
really.
were going
I'm
to,
saying for right now, it's kind of a fucked
long-term.
thing.
It's
Well,
long-
that's long term is weird
I'm telling you,
because
Hunk and Brian basically changed everything.
you
Hey,
can't.
Brian?
I'm just
They
saying,
had to
man.
like, yes,
Me-
you Brian, because you
Thank-
signed
thank
with
you.
AEW.
Yes.
So okay, so let me get this. So
What?
2 guys in their 40s stopped a guy that's supposed to be pushed title run.
Yeah, when it's
Yeah.
CM Punk, yeah.
No, that's
he's
not
talking
how.
about, he's talking about Hangman.
I'm talking about Hangman, bro. So you're gonna stop
I
a
know.
young up and comer that needs this push just because 2 40-year-olds want to come to your company.
Dude, it's numbers though. They have a numbers
40-year-olds.
advantage.
No, I'm just saying we're always talking about how these young guys need to get pushed. So now
Yeah.
that just because it's CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, now we're gonna say it's okay.
Brian.
That's not true. It's not like they're both going to be taking up the world
Yeah.
title picture.
Obviously they are, since Hangman cannot
No.
go for the title.
No.
Or else Darby
No.
wouldn't have called out Punk.
No.
Darby's
Also-
clearly going to be
also-
Punk's first opponent.
I have to say, out of those 2 dudes, I feel like they're smart enough and like wise enough in wrestling to know that like they're not going to
Yeah.
come in and just fucking take
You know what?
over everything.
I hope
They're
they
gonna
both
elevate
botch.
everybody
Hope they
else.
both botch their
There's-
first matches.
There's a bigger.
Yeah.
See, too many people bought into and thought it was absolutely 100% Hangman versus Omega at All Out. They forget that before Hangman, who was Kenny feuding with? Christian, who's
I wouldn't say
undefeated.
that's a feud.
Christian.
That wasn't really a feud.
Yeah, it was.
That was like.
Okay,
Yeah,
so now everyone's Lance
Christian
Archer with the
basically-
5,000 storylines.
a Christian was the one who attacked who held the title up
Yeah. Wait, I still have a
and
question.
confronted Kenny.
Who attacked Mox? Remember, like a year and a
It
half
was
ago?
Kenny.
It was. All right.
They kind of failed at that kind of.
Okay.
Yes, they did.
I assume
didn't
it was
capitalize.
Kenny, but they never really said.
No, they never really did. That bums me out.
It's kind of like
Okay.
the whole who threw the pie at Kevin Owens thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Will we ever know?
Maybe it was the same
But
person.
this is my
Maybe
thing.
it was.
You have Kenny beat Hangman with the one-winged angel. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Now, that just that yet again. I'm not gonna be excited to watch that match anymore because
Why?
now that I know. Because he just beat him in a fucking a 5-way, right? It was in a 5-way match.
5-on-5. Well,
Okay, but that's different than a singles match.
Okay, I understand that, but he took the pin. You know what I mean?
No.
The story. Now, listen. Next week, if this story gets more, you know what I mean. But right now, I just feel like they cornered themselves because now Stu and them. I mean, who really fucking cared? Kind of, because they weren't even in the title picture anyway. Just saying. And now Hangman can't go for it, so now Hangman's just gonna get dark matches from now on.
Right.
While CM Punk and Daniel Bryan's fighting a triple threat match for the title that they didn't
Got
earn,
it.
by the way.
I doubt it.
What is it possible? Could Uno and Stu potentially like go to Impact or? No, they wouldn't really.
The only way they can fix this if they drop those titles. That's what I'm thinking.
Who?
Oh, they
Blade?
can only okay. So
Yeah.
they can't challenge the Bucks for the title.
Yeah.
I don't.
Ah.
Okay.
So the Bucks are gonna lose.
But
that.
for Hangman, I'm pretty sure he said he cannot go for the title again.
I think it's only against Kenny.
Only against
Okay.
Kenny.
Okay, but there we go. Yeah. And by the way, I want Kenny to drop one of these belts. He's not a very good fucking belt collector.
I mean, we're pretty sure Andrade's going to beat him.
He better.
For
We
the
were pretty
Triple
sure
A.
Sammy was gonna beat him, but
And he's still walking around with that TNA title, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Like the secondary one, like the.
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna take that from him.
he really only uses those
I
titles
hope
for
it's
gimmick.
somebody from TNA,
It's got to be. You're from TNA, like Curryman or like
Christian or something.
Christian Cage. All right, so I really want to get into the biggest topic: Julia Hart on Dynamite.
Right, Julia Hart.
What in the fuck, guys? What in the fuck are we putting a dark match on a fucking special Dynamite?
Hey,
Very
It
surprised
was just
that
an enhancement match for Rosa.
Did you see
But,
what? Did you see that she had to point her to the fucking rope?
Yeah, well, you got to remember she's a rookie, dude. She was still in high school on the first episode of Dynamite.
That's
You gotta remember, you're putting a rookie on a fucking on
one of their biggest shows.
You
too.
can't tell me there was no women back there like, hey, what the fuck are you guys doing? But instead they put this fucking cheerleader that used to be in the fucking Dice Brothers. What are they called?
The Dice.
What are they called? Deuce and Dice fucking
Oh,
yeah. They put the girl with the fucking yeah. That's exactly who she reminds me of. And guys,
what
what
was
the
her name, Cherry?
we're pushing Varsity Blondes and you're
Cherry.
putting this person that can't
MJ, can I ask you how did you see the? I think it was a pre-match promo or it was during their entrance when they did the JULU. I don't even know how the fucking JULIA.
That was their failed attempt at some WCW magic right there. That was not.
I was a little.
No, I'm talking like the
I see
cut.
it as more of they were letting one of their younger talents, have a match.
I get that.
When people you got signed are probably younger than her.
No, they're not.
You know what I mean? You don't know that.
She's only 19, dude.
She has to be the youngest.
19 on a fucking special. Guys, what do we do? What do we do? Women's division's fucked.
I don't. No,
Fucked.
It's not her fault. Like if they tell her, "Hey, we're gonna put you out on Fight for the Fallen," or
Yeah.
like.
And this. Oh, another thing too. Another thing too. Why are we just acting like Thunder Rosa just walked back in? We're not gonna fucking be like, oh, Thunder Rosa's back. No, it's just like she just walked down, had a match, and was like, what, 3 minutes? 3 minutes.
No, they said that she signed. She said that she's a new.
and they
No,
said
I'm just
commentary that this is her first match officially as All Elite.
Okay, but 3 minutes against someone
What the
that's
fuck are
usually
you
on
doing?
dark.
You doing squats?
I'm doing the runaround, man. This is bad for their division. Very fucking bad.
I don't think so. Just because they put a Julia Hart match
Yeah.
out there.
On a fight for
I
the
know.
fallen.
I'm agreeing with you. I don't think it was the best foot forward for the women's division, but then again, I mean,
It didn't hurt it, did he?
Didn't ruin
I would have
it.
rather seen fucking Penelope. I'm saying I would have rather seen her go out there and
It
fucking
didn't
botch
hurt
a
it,
Frankenstein.
I didn't see it hurt it.
Yeah.
It was just a way for Rosa to be on the card and get a
Yeah.
win.
But it's a fight for the fallen.
Called an enhancement match.
On a fucking never mind. On TV,
It's
fuck
not-
off.
It's not a pay-per-view.
It's not a pay-per-view, so
So
Free TV.
it's free TV, dude.
those people are there to see matches, not a fucking 3 minute. Oh, where's the rope at? It's over here. Okay.
Those people got to
Got
see
that.
Nick fucking Gage on national
Nick?
television.
Yeah, and they had to wait through all that bullshit to get to.
Of course they did. Of course they're gonna put it as the main event. It's the
And
biggest story going on.
I will commend them. That match was about like what 26 minutes.
Something like- it was great.
Was it that?
It
I thought
started-
it started around like 40.
It wasn't 26. It was like
45.
15.
Yeah, I would
something
say like
that.
maybe 15.
I don't know. I felt like it was longer.
It wasn't.
Because they had the Julia Hart match was the one right before, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah,
Maybe.
it was.
Or was
It was
it
Thunder
six
Rosa.
man?
Yeah. No, it was the women's match.
Yeah.
You sure what?
It was the
There
women's
was a
match
trio.
because I remember like I remember
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
very
Maybe.
disappointed in that decision.
Well, I'm not really like I was thinking about it. I'm not really a deathmatch guy. Like I don't know. I understand that there's a huge audience for it. Well, not a huge audience, I'll say.
I
There
am.
is an audience for it. But
JR really pissed me as other people off the way he like shit on it.
JR?
Yeah, on commentary he said everybody because the Excalibur is trying to explain to him who Nick Gage was,
Mhm.
and JR was like, "Oh, everybody's a deathmatch, the king of the deathmatch of these days, aren't they?" And I was like, "Oh, well, fuck you, JR."
I mean that's true. Look who the GCW championship.
Well, do you think that maybe that was just a nod at that? Like,
No.
Maybe.
I think it was.
Why
JR
wouldn't it be?
Doesn't like death matches.
Right,
and
it was
he
just
thinks
Oh my
like-
gosh,
yeah.
JR doesn't like a lot of things, man.
JR's a terrible person.
MJ, are you a deathmatch guy?
It's like
Sort of.
It's like a 40-60.
If
40,
Jay
60.
White was in a death match,
Would he ever be in a deathmatch, you think?
I mean, he's in New Japan, so I think it might happen one of these
New
days.
Japan doesn't do deathmatches.
What? They just had a Texas. What?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a
Plenty
Texas
of death
deathmatch.
matches.
That's a Texas
You,
deathmatch.
you haven't seen Ibushi's body in itself is a death match.
Brian, did you watch Mox and Suzuki? They grabbed barricades and sword fighted with barricades. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, no, I
Fucking
didn't.
death match. Fucking death match.
But yeah.
Their death matches is their fucking matches.
Dude,
That's their death
Mox
matches because the
called
moves they
out-
do.
Well, the fucking Ace was on Dynamite, and Mox called him out, which was
While
great.
drinking a flask too.
While
on
drinking a
TV.
flask.
And
Yeah.
it was kind of okay. They
And from
kind of
what I've
fucked
been
that up.
hearing, that match is probably going to take place at All Out. Mox
It's
and
not.
Tanahashi.
Oh, I thought okay. Thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
so-
this recent match. It's not on
No,
Dynamite.
Tanahashi and Archer is going to be taking place at
Yeah.
Resurgence. Isn't that
So
what
yeah,
it
a
said?
resurgence. Did you
Okay.
just, bro?
What?
Kyle.
I'm just quoting you.
No, Kyle just spoiled shit.
No, it didn't.
What?
How?
Did people know that Mox and Tanahashi is gonna happen?
Yeah, Mark challenged him.
He called out Tanahashi, and now people are speculating.
Oh yeah, I skipped that part because he's really bad at his promos.
and now people are speculating
Get
that
the fuck
Mox.
out of here.
Oh, is he still a fucking joker? Does he still want to say weird shit? Is he?
What?
You know that he's
I
laughing
guess.
because he knows what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why he's
Yeah.
laughing.
He says a lot of good shit.
I'm just saying his
He also
not-
called out all kinds of people in New Japan, which would indicate that
See, that's
some
why I
people
probably
are
skipped it.
speculating that he may be that may be his way of saying he's working the G1,
He better because that G1 ain't looking too great.
because he basically he said he sent a bunch of contracts off to New Japan's office guy.
Right.
He's waiting to hear back from him. I don't know.
Oh man, he's gonna have a rough time facing Yano again. I can't believe they had. Never mind. It's like 2 years ago.
I can't believe that.
Hey, it was great. I liked it.
I remember
He probably wanted to do it. He definitely
a
wanted
group
to do
chat. I remember the group chat when that happened. We were like, "What the fuck?" Because this
Oh.
fucks our brackets.
Remember-
up so
Remember the
bad.
group? Remember the group chat when Jay White beat Moxley?
Oh,
Warmed my heart, baby.
it. All right, let's.
Oh wait a minute, let me say that again one more time because I fucking
wait.
love
I
it.
can't wait for
Jay White beat John Moxley clean, first time ever, and it's gonna happen again if it ever does. So
Yeah.
Well, it was after he lost to Yano.
Hey.
he was
Hey.
down. His spirits were down.
Well.
Okay.
hey, guess who else he lost to Yano? Fucking Jay White.
Yeah, Yano beat everybody. Then.
He almost beat everyone in that G1. It was really weird. Did we say that Tanahashi and Lance isn't on Dynamite? There's a
Yeah.
lot of people
Yes.
saying that
Well,
it
yeah, we
was.
said that's going to be a resurgence. I think
Yeah.
Kyle shared
They
that.
might they might show it maybe.
You think so?
Remember that one time they showed that one match?
But that was
That's what I'm trying to remember what
that
it was.
wasn't that Blood and Guts? They
Huh?
showed like a tape match, right? Or
No, I'm talking about didn't they show a taped New Japan match and they put it on
did they? I don't think so.
Dynamite? I'm pretty sure they
Dynamite.
did. Yeah, they put that match on Dynamite that happened or something.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to think. Or was that during the women's? Yeah, never mind. That was during the women's. Shit.
that was the
Yeah.
tournament.
Okay.
That's it.
Because it already
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
It did already happen. All right. So.
Yeah, that was like in the middle of the pandemic.
Well, I know maybe they could. They could put the match as a placement on Dynamite because they like to put tape matches on Dynamite.
Yeah, but that would be weird for the live crowd, no?
Yeah. Oh, was the Blood and Guts weird for the live crowd, man?
Yeah, because
watching everything until
pandemic now, and they're letting everyone in. So, I don't know, why would they do that?
we're still in a pandemic, damn it.
Technically, yeah.
We're in the new era pandemic.
That's true.
I mean, we're fixing to be in one too because mask mandates are becoming a thing again.
Where's my?
I wonder if this is gonna. I wonder if this is if
it should.
I know like people like did mask mandates. Now, you think this is gonna fuck up this everybody going back on tour now?
Oh god.
No, because you want to know why? Here we go. We're gonna get a little political on here. Because the government don't care about that shit. They want everyone's mental health before their health. Sorry.
But
Um,
I'm I'm saying, do y'all think it's gonna fuck? Because apparently, from the sources who like big that's been reporting all the main AEW news said that they heard that AEW is watching closely for the COVID hotspots.
Sure.
And may like actively like not tour around there.
Well, let me tell you something.
They were just in Texas.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. New York and New Jersey ain't the places to go then.
Well, yeah, that's what people are wondering. What's going to happen there?
Well, Texas
I mean, if there's
crazy
mask
right now.
mandates, then I don't see any problem.
Yeah.
I know now places are starting to like some businesses are starting to have like a mandatory thing where you have to be vaccinated to work there and stuff. So
Yep.
And
Yeah,
did you hear about the whole
NFL's on the way.
NFL stuff? What
Yep.
they're doing with their players and whatnot? Like,
One player is already saying that he's
yeah, a couple
he's
of
done
them.
it.
No, Cole Beasley.
Yeah, speaking
Hopkins.
of the
Hopkins.
vaccinated people being vaccinated, I don't know if y'all saw, but that douchebag ex-ref from NXT, Drake,
God.
he posted on Instagram a picture of where it showed where apparently WWE had a thing showing that anybody who like basically enhancement talent who's just there for like a dark match or something have to provide a vaccination card or else they won't be working. And he called them woke. He called them woke wrestling entertainment and was trashing them for having to make vaccinations mandatory.
Gotta stay woke, man. Gotta stay woke.
He was like, woke wrestling entertainment requires vaccinations now.
Right.
I was like, fuck you, dude.
God.
But yeah, I'm hoping it don't affect the NYC show because a lot of people are excited
It
about
will.
Grand Slam.
I'm sorry.
I think
It will.
Well, it's good that it has no roof, right? I mean, it's
Yeah.
outside, so I
Yeah.
think that has what?
It is
That's
true.
good.
But
You're still
I'm
around
hoping.
people.
Well, yeah, but see, here's the thing though. Like the new mask mandates state mask indoors, not outdoors.
That's what I'm saying.
Indoor
Right.
hotspots.
Yeah, but yeah, and I hate the wording for that because it leaves room for people to openly ignore the fucking mask mandate.
So-
it says in hotspot areas. I just want the CDC to say, look, if you're indoors, wear your fucking mask. Okay,
Right.
It's not that hard.
Right.
So wait. So are people that are getting COVID just getting COVID? You know what I mean? New, not re-COVID people.
I think it's. I haven't heard of anybody getting it. Like,
What do you mean? Like
Again.
I was vaccinated?
Yeah,
Like
getting
anybody-
again.
I haven't heard of anybody getting it again. From what from
Then
what
that
I've
should be-
read, apparently
good then.
it is new cases. But here's the thing, though. Apparently, it's something upwards to like 99% of the new cases are unvaccinated people.
Yep.
So it's like,
Well, yeah,
it's
that
y'all's
makes sense.
fucking fault.
That
Right.
makes sense. That really makes sense. So I don't think there's going to be anything huge because people that are vaccinated are not getting sick. So that
Yeah,
means
but
the vaccine
it's all
must be
the
working.
unvaccinated
Yeah.
people that are just keep.
Yeah,
testing
but then they're going to
positive.
learn. Well,
Okay, but over how long though? How long is it going to take? Right? It's already what, a year and a half into this shit.
well,
And
I
now
wanna say
experts
something, but-
are speculating.
they die.
and now experts are speculating that there's possibility of us entering a fourth wave in November.
Jesus.
Yep. I'm just saying.
Speculation.
I hope AEW requires masks. I hope that they
Well,
actually require
I do
masks.
too, man. It's
Here
not,
in my
it's not that fucking hard.
here in my town, there's 0 cases. I already checked.
Yeah.
So
Well,
You already
unfortunately,
checked.
I live in Alabama, and we have a 30% vaccination rate
Holy
right now.
shit.
Fucking
I'm
terrible.
pretty sure that's you with every state. All right, back to wrestling, boys.
Anyway, but yeah, I hope
Yeah.
AEW requires masks. Anyway, back to wrestling. All right, so let's talk about this opening match. How awesome were these fucking entrances?
We just
We didn't talk about the entrances
We didn't talk about the entrances, MJ.
at all.
All right.
How
didn't like
awesome!
the elites.
How awesome was
Stop
those
policing
entrances?
us.
Fucking
didn't like
Hangman with Dark Order and Dark
Okay,
Order
that
inspired gear.
I love
That
that.
was
was cool.
amazing.
I also love that he didn't do the thing. He like,
Yeah, he did his own thing.
Right.
But
I like
everybody
that.
else did that. That was
Yeah,
great.
I love that.
One of the things that people didn't, I don't think people quite caught, but other people caught it later on, and it was really heartbreaking, was when they were on the stage, they left a spotlight over to the side for Brody.
Oh,
Yep.
that is nice.
Shit, he couldn't be in the middle.
That is nice.
Okay, let's talk about the bad entrance. I didn't
Hey.
like.
I liked the Elite Squad.
I I thought it was fun.
It was fucking great.
And they're promoting the movie.
They're promoting the
Cross-promotion.
movie, yeah.
Yeah, that shit movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then one time. Oh, and then there's a part in the movie. There was a part in the match where Nick went to do a slam dunk and he missed, and the crowd started chanting, "You missed." Well, today the crowd chanted, "You still missed." Well, today the Young Bucks updated their bio and it said, "Never misses a shot."
Yeah. Those sons of bitches. Also, what was isn't 777? Isn't that like super religious? Isn't that like
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, everybody's numbers meant something. 777. That's a holy number.
That's like Jesus or something. I know
Yeah,
Under Oath used to have. That was like their website. It was underoath777.com
Yeah.
way back in.
Let me tell you why I didn't like it.
And then then Luke Gallows had 69 because obvious reasons.
Yeah, obviously. Nice.
This is a nitpick.
Carl Anderson had 2012. 2012 was the year that he won the A block of the G1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but couldn't.
And then
Never mind.
And then Kenny had 23, which is of course Michael Jordan.
Right.
And they're in North Carolina. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me tell you why I didn't like their entrance. Because it took
Okay,
away
go on.
from the seriousness of the match. I think.
I think it was great.
That's a good point because there was a lot on the line, right?
If there was no
Tag
stiff,
team
yeah, if there was
championship.
not, if it was just a match and they did it, all right, because it's Fight for the Fallen, but there was stuff at stake. I just feel like it took
But it
away from the
also
seriousness.
adds to them not really taking them seriously
Right.
by doing that, and that's
Right.
how the elite, the super elite, whatever you want to call them, are.
Right. Was it more so? Was it their gear, or was it just like the entrance? Because I think if they did the entrance and then had like their regular gear and like treated
That
it,
would have been weird.
well, yeah, I guess that would have been.
Or
I
they
guess
could
that
just
would've been-
came out as the elite and not did that.
But they're trying to cross. They have
But
to
it's
promote the
great,
movie,
though.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's all my thing is just took away from the seriousness
It
of
shows that they didn't take Dark Order serious.
Yeah.
As their
Yeah, but they did last week when, you know what I mean?
Okay,
No, they
well,
haven't.
Like they
I
were
think
kind of
they've
scared, and then they're like,
they-
"Oh, we gotta think of something." And then they're like, Don's like, "Hey, tell them that they can't go for the titles."
Right.
You know what? That's what I'm saying.
If it annoys you, that means it works.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Well, no, isn't it
I
supposed
guess
to be
they did
fun
their-
though?
Well, is this supposed to be fun?
See.
They all the thing with the numbers though. The one thing I couldn't figure out was I think it was Matt. I can't remember which one had 777. One of them had 13. I don't know what
That,
the significance of
I
13
think
is.
no, Matt had 13. I think.
May
I think
13th.
Nick had 777.
Yeah. Yeah, so
May
so
13th?
I don't know what 13 is significant for.
That is an unlucky number.
It's a very unlucky number.
A very unlucky number.
WrestleMania 13.
Does that have anything to do with CM Punk or Daniel Bryan
don't think
or
so.
Bryan Danielson or Daniels?
I don't think
Bryan.
so.
See, now everyone's
Danielson,
thinking
Bryan.
everything
Oh.
they're doing is for them. That's bullshit.
I mean,
is.
they put some teeth out there.
Oh, for
Okay,
you,
bullshit.
Damian.
So here's the thing that a lot of people aren't remembering. I mean, even though I'm about 99% sure it is Punk that's debuting on the August 20th show, when Darby said, even if you're the best in the world, Bryan Danielson also went by best in the world moniker.
I was also thinking that.
Didn't you tell us in the chat
Yeah.
you're 100%?
Maybe.
Did your percentages go down? Do you have a little bit of doubt there?
Yeah, now it's
Well,
changing percentages.
well, it went down because I remembered that Bryan Danielson also went by best in the world.
Are we even
So,
100%
like-
sure that CM Punk is going to wrestle?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
See, you guys are just speculating.
No, we're not
No.
speculating.
Me personally, I think it's going to take about a month for him to wrestle.
Nope. Haven Amel's already came out in an interview and said that while they were filming the Hill show, that Punk was in great shape and that he's absolutely ready to go.
Yeah, well, they said Luther was going to have a good main event with Chris Jericho.
Luther
too.
Reigns?
And
Dr.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm
apparently
just saying.
he can still go and he's in great shape.
My thing is, I don't want to
Absolutely not.
expect the best because if it doesn't happen, then I'm going to be like, well, what the fuck?
I mean, you shouldn't go in there and expect him to put on a 5-star match immediately. No.
Okay.
But that's what he's known for, though.
How
That's
old-
Not
what I'm
really.
saying. Really? Really?
He only had one 5-star match in WWE.
Have you not seen all the matches he's had with John Cena? Those are primo. Brock Lesnar,
His one at
primo.
Money in the Bank was
Taker?
his best match.
I was at that one with him and
But
Taker. That was
the
fucking
one
awesome.
with Brock Lesnar is very underrated.
Very underrated. Just because he gets his ass beat the rest of the match. Well, let's think about this, too. in that time of Brock Lesnar, remember John Moxley had the same fucking match pretty much at WrestleMania?
No, that was Dean Ambrose.
But his Taker match was really good too. Honestly, controversial opinion. I think Punk should have been the one to end the streak.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because
it definitely should have been Bray Wyatt.
He was red hot during that, and it would have just made him even more of a bigger star.
I know, and he was a dick too.
Well, what year was that? That was what, 13?
Well, have y'all heard?
Whoa, 13-12 is like People's Power era, bro.
Yeah.
It's like 14,
14?
15.
Yeah, I think at that point he was already burnt out, though. He was already like fucking over all their shit, you know?
Well, he quit in 2014. Well, he got fired and left 2014.
Well, he walked out, right.
And then he got fired, yeah. Did y'all hear the news about Lesnar? Apparently Lesnar's not going back to WWE. And a rumor is that he's going somewhere else, but it's not AEW. But some people are speculating that it's not wrestling, that he may be going back to MMA.
But he's still suspended.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's true. Well, that was like
suspended.
2 years ago, though.
He's still suspended.
Yeah, but he may be signing to a different company. That's
it can't be UFC because he's suspended.
That's to say he's probably not going to UFC.
Where's Hager fighting? Isn't he at Bellator?
He could go to
Bellator.
one championship. It's in
Dude,
there.
imagine if Hager and Lesnar face off in Bellator.
They can't. No, Hager's like
That's
a
true.
million pounds
That's
lighter
true.
than him.
I forgot.
Although maybe they're
Hager's
both heavyweights.
in
I don't know.
Bellator.
I don't know weight classes.
I'm pretty sure Thunder's in Bellator too.
I'm just saying Hager is still undefeated.
He's got to face fucking what's his name, Lashley.
Ooh, yep.
But
yeah, apparently he's not going back to WWE. Oh, and apparently WWE, from according to Andrew Zarian of the Matman podcast, he said today that apparently WWE isn't as concerned about Bryan and Punk going to AEW, but the network is furious.
The network, so NBC,
Fox.
So NBC,
Fox, probably because they brought all that money to bring Punk back as a wrestling analysis.
Right, they wanted him back.
Yeah, and now he's going to AEW.
Well, I also saw, and don't quote me on it, but I forget who said it, but it was something along the lines of WWE said that Punk is now AEW's problem, or something like that, like saying that.
Apparently, they also think Punk doesn't have as big of a stock now because of his losses in UFC.
Well,
because
he wouldn't wrestle for your 14-year-old demographic.
Right.
Yeah. Literally, no one's gonna bat an
UFC.
eye at that. No one fucking gives a shit.
Okay. Wait. I bet you MJF will bring it up in a break.
I'm sure MJF will bring it up. Yeah, but I'm saying, as far as that, no one gives a shit.
I don't think so either. No.
You heard those fucking chants,
right?
This shit is gonna
destroy
the internet when he walks out.
Yeah. I think Tony Khan he's calling MJ for something.
I think so, yeah. I'm really hoping that just for Nuclear Heat they do a thing where Cult of Personality hits and MJF walks out.
Oh my god. But like if they play the song, you know that they have to like they shelled out the money for it, so obviously he's got that would be fucked up though if they
what if they shell out the money for This Fire Burns or something like that. Yeah. I want him to come back to his AFI ROH theme.
I would love that, but I don't think enough people.
Yeah, not enough people know it.
I just want him to be a commentator.
No,
he was great as a commentator.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Imagine that. Imagine if Darby calls him out, all of a sudden his music hit. He comes out, but he's like dressed like a suit, and he goes and sits down at the table. It turns out he's just color commentary for Rampage.
Oh my god!
I got another thing that's bothering me about this company.
What?
It's time to get to some potatoes and meat, boys.
What?
Potatoes and meat.
Before that,
let's talk about AEW trying to be New Japan.
How? How are they trying to be
New Japan? How?
How?
Telling us everything that's going to happen.
What are you talking about?
What?
Like, okay, so New Japan has these stories where they know that we're smart enough to know what's going to happen next and how they're setting stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, AEW does that, but then quits and puts them in new storylines.
How do they quit?
Okay,
that's just Archer.
Okay,
that's just Archer.
Let's no.
That's really just Archer.
It's Christian now.
How's it Christian?
Because Christian is now facing Blade, but his main thing was fucking Matt Hardy.
Blade is part of Matt Hardy's thing.
Oh, okay, no. Oh, let me finish here.
He's in
Now,
a feud with all of the Hardy family office.
Well, it should be just Matt Hardy. Okay,
He's already beat Matt Hardy.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't that Kyle's getting to it? Did you hear what you just said? It should be over. That's what I'm saying.
Not really.
You're still in the storyline, and then all of a sudden,
Hardy
wants revenge.
Matt Hardy.
Yeah,
wants
but
revenge.
now you're telling me who did Omega before Hangman? You just told me Christian. So how are they going? What's going on there?
Yeah, when Christian first debuted, he was.
All right, so how are we gonna go back to that now?
And he said
Hangman can't go to the
Christian
championship.
said he knows that he needs to build up wins in order to get that shot.
Okay, now Hangman. I'll put Hangman on there. He can't challenge for the title, but I bet you he's still going to go after the Elite next week. So,
yeah.
Okay.
He can't challenge for the title now. That could always change, right? He could win a stipulation where he could, or maybe he cheated the match like in a triple threat or something, or
Also, Kenny cheated.
Yeah.
Another thing.
Yeah, Kenny cheated.
What was this? There was this other thing that happened. Do you guys not remember? We were talking about it on a podcast that they did something. They just quit doing it.
Who watches?
Who attacked Mox?
Well, that is one. But man, what was it? Was it the QT thing? Well, no, they quit that for like a month and it was like, oh, it's still here.
Who, Bunny?
When she came out with the credit cards. When Allie came out with the credit cards like a month after, they just quit doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
but this is my thing, is that they're trying to tell us everything, but then expecting us not for it to happen. Just like like we said with the Hangman thing. You know what I'm saying? They were feeding off of everyone wanting this match, but now everyone knows it's not going to happen.
But it's gonna
for the title. For the title.
Eventually.
It's gonna happen.
Eventually. It can't happen. What's going to happen all out? Is something going to happen in a fucking month?
Be Christian and Omega and all out.
But Christian's in a fucking storyline.
Hangman will win the Money in the Bank, and then he'll cash in.
Okay, but that's my thing right now, is that they're trying to tell us everything along with these fucking debuts. They probably should have just kept one under wraps and then revealed the one, had that go. But I feel like, it's kind of fucked up that
a lot of people speculate that AEW intentionally leaked those signings.
Of course they did. How is everyone getting information? You know what I mean? Each and every day, someone's getting new information. They are leaking this shit because
I kind of think that they did as well, just because.
And if they're worried about ticket sales,
because AEW's been so good at hiding everything, like no one fucking knew about Steen, but they couldn't hide Punk and Bryan.
Right, no one knew about Christian either, right?
No one knew about Christian,
Yeah, no one knew about that.
No one knew about any of that, but yet
we knew about Malachi and fucking Andrade, though. We knew.
We didn't know Malachi was debuting that day.
We didn't know Malachi.
But we knew he was coming. We knew.
Yeah.
I mean, it's speculated, yeah.
We knew. We fucking knew, guys. Don't say that. Don't say that. We knew. As soon as he said he was not going back to WWE on that fucking stream, we knew where he was going.
But, speaking of that, apparently he did an interview and he said that one of the last things he heard from Brody when he spoke to him was Brody told him about how much he would love AEW.
Right, how much fun it was and how much fun he was having.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
like they didn't. None of that got out, but yet Punk and Bryan gets out.
Right.
And
I'm with you.
Ironically, right before they announced big shows.
Right. It was definitely.
I'm telling you, that was a controlled leak to build up hype. And so now, All Out's probably going to be the biggest pay-per-view buy rate in AEW history.
It's going to be a 4-hour pay-per-view, boys.
And I guarantee, I want to know what the over/under bets are on Rampage, the United Center show selling out Monday.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't have any big. I don't think it's gonna be that great of a show.
What? Why?
Because look how they said Dark Elevation was gonna be great. Only one episode.
Actually, you know what? No, I forgot. Fuck that. I'm not watching all.
That's on YouTube.
I'm not watching.
No, Rampage is on actual TV.
Okay. So I'm just saying,
right after SmackDown,
they boosted Elevation after one episode. It's just a dark.
GSW Global Festival. Night 1, August 20th. Free on.
Wait, August 20th?
Yeah.
Wait, y'all running the same day Punk's gonna debut?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and guess what the next day is? Guess what the 21st is?
What?
Jay White
SummerSlam.
versus fucking what's his name? At the Warrior thing, I don't know. I forgot his
Oh,
name.
Warrior Wrestling.
Adonis?
Adonis on
Yeah.
the 21st.
And it's also
Yeah.
fucking SummerSlam, right? So
What the fuck is going
How
on?
ironic. Can you imagine how bad AEW has now fucked WWE? The fact that they're most likely going to be debuting CM Punk the night before SummerSlam.
So, I mean, it'll probably be
Or
NXT
the-
running that night
possibly.
too,
Possibly.
Yeah.
right? Or wait, on Friday or
Yeah.
Saturday? I think they're gonna run Friday.
One of my friends
Maybe
is
it'll be
apparently
Saturday.
one of my friends has friends that lives in Chicago, and they're going to SummerSlam, and now they're furious because of the United Center show being announced while
Oh, no.
for
Here's
the
my
weekend
thing.
that they're going to be at SummerSlam.
Brian-
and they all know that they're pretty much probably going to miss Punk's debut.
Right.
If Brian nor CM Punk debut on Rampage, I'm not watching that show.
I hope
Right.
it's
Because that means I have no faith in it.
No. Oh. Hang on a second. Remember when? Okay. Whoa. Remember the first Nitro?
I don't think
Remember
I
the
was
first
that
Nitro?
fucking, I was not that.
Lex Luger showed up. Didn't fucking
Okay, but look what happened to him in that company.
did Scott
Brian.
Hall also show up? No, what do you mean? It was like the biggest fucking thing on the first.
Scott
Nitro.
Hall?
No, not
What?
Not Scott Hall. What are you talking about? Lex Luger. Lex Luger showed up on the first Nitro, and that was like one of the biggest fucking things ever.
Yeah, but then it ended up being a
Also-
flop.
No, it didn't. Luger in early WCW? No, absolutely not. Later on, it did. Not in the fucking mid '90s. Get out of town. I could see Punk wanting to be on the first Rampage.
One of them better be, because that'll be bullshit. Straight
It'll-
up bullshit.
It'll really boost that Rampage.
Right.
The second Rampage ever debuts arguably one of the most talked about talents to come back.
Right.
But this is only an hour show too, right?
Oh, that's true. That's a good.
Yeah,
point.
it's only an hour. Yeah.
That's a good point. And they're
So
only,
it's
they're
gonna
only
be an
shooting. Is it
ECW.
Yeah.
live? So it's live.
I thought
Yeah.
Rampage ran after or before Dynamite.
No.
Because it said Cincinnati, you're getting Dynamite and Rampage.
Well, this one's live.
Yeah, this one is
Okay.
just on. It's on a Friday too, so there's not going to be Dynamite.
Yeah. Well, Rampage one is going to be airing on Friday. Yeah.
So it's going to be a 1 hour at
It-
10 p.m.
Yeah, but it's not just Rampage. Like people who are there, like what we'll see is Rampage.
Right.
People who are there get to see Dark and Dark Elevation, so they'll get like a 3-hour show.
So they're taping those two shows also. On
Yeah.
Rampage.
Okay, but then
Got it.
when's Dynamite going to happen?
Wednesday
Wednesday.
live.
Okay, but I'm saying after this. How is
After
that
this?
going to work?
I don't know.
They said Dynamite and Rampage is at Cincinnati. It's on that day.
Yeah,
Not on the 20th though.
not on the 20th.
No, I'm talking. There's a Cincinnati for Dynamite
Yeah,
and
when-
Rampage
when's that
together.
taking-
Yeah, that's after All Out.
Yes, that's what I'm asking. How they're gonna do it after? You know what I'm saying? How they're gonna do this after?
I don't know. Either they're going to run different nights, or they're going to tape, or you're going to get both. But
That
here's the
is
thing:
just
on
run
I
forward.
hope,
That's on September 8th.
yeah, I hope that they run different nights because I don't want fucking people going to the show spoiling it.
I'm just
all over the
saying they're
internet.
obviously not because they're doing Rampage and Dynamite on the same day.
It could just be for that one thing. Maybe something.
I'm just
happened
saying.
and they had to tape it. I don't know. But
No, let's see.
yeah, that's gonna be for the after. That's gonna be for after All Out, and Cincinnati is Mox's hometown, so that's gonna.
Yeah, that's
be
why he's on the poster, Kyle.
Yeah, I know that.
Cincinnati is the hometown.
Mr. Lore.
That's
what I'm saying. It's
From
kinda
hashtag AEW All Out when hashtag AEW makes its Cincinnati debut Wednesday, September 8th, 2021.
Can we just call it hashtag AEW from now on?
Hashtag AEW.
Yeah.
Oh, from the Now Arena.
Yeah.
Hey, oh no, that's All Out. Never mind.
About to
Yeah,
say
it's
what?
All Out, yeah.
Following Cincinnati debut, AEW will head to Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. That's on Wednesday, September
Oh,
5th.
Also, Cincinnati, home of Jimmy Yang Wang.
It is, and his bus. Doesn't he have like a fucking like?
Yeah, he drives a party bus.
bus?
He drives people. Yeah, he drives people to actual wrestling events and shit.
That's so cool. That's such a
Maybe they'll
fun
have Jimmy
fucking
Wayne
thing.
Gang on. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
He'll be
it's not
the
that much.
labor of love. Yeah, how about if you would have asked me, Brian, I will give you all the money in the world if you can guess what the third labor of love would be.
I knew it was Hoovy.
No, you didn't.
You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why? If you guys watch Dark, they replayed that shit. They played that shit. Yes, and they cut it like it was weird. Like they started him talking about Google it or some shit, and I was like, what the fuck?
How awesome though is it that we're getting a company that we have a company that does play off of things that happened in the past? Like,
Well, what kind of sucked. Well, what kind of sucked too is I expected Hoovy to come out and he didn't. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But also,
they knew who he was.
Jericho has to win with a top rope move.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
such a
he
weird
already-
stipulation.
You already know what he's gonna do, guys.
Top rope Hurricanrana.
He's gonna do a fucking moonsault. Think about it. Think
He's
about
gonna do
it.
a 450.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
a top.
50-year-old Jericho doing a 450.
I think he just might do a snooker splash. Really. I don't know that
Yeah, what
that
is he gonna do?
Frankensteiner he did. That was pretty elite. No pun intended. Frankensteiner
No,
he did on Gage.
he's gonna take one of Ali's moves. He's gonna do an 054.
Yeah,
He's gonna
right.
do the reverse 450.
Yeah, he did
But,
a Frankenstein. That's right. He did a Frankenstein.
I want to ask this too.
What?
How come the graphic for Hurvitude looks like Psychosis?
Because they
It
put the
does.
mask back on him,
It's weird.
and his
It
hair
turns
is
out-
Well, he has like that. I think he has like the mask like half on,
Yeah.
half off.
It turns out it's not
yeah.
Huvitude. It's literally just Psychosis. They just put
It's
a mask.
just super crazy.
Yeah,
Just super crazy's there, and he's
They're
fucking
just
just.
saying it is. No one's
That's
gonna
what I
know the
want.
difference.
That's super crazy.
That would be great. It's super crazy. With
Pretty cool. So the fourth labor, rumor people are speculating that it's Lance Storm,
He doesn't wrestle.
But that's not
And-
really going in order.
I'm pretty sure he said he doesn't wrestle anymore.
and here's the thing, people are kind of saying that this looks to be Jericho's like retirement tour because they're doing like different things out of his
I don't know about that.
out of his past. If they do Lance Storm, Jericho literally said he wants his final match to be against Lance Storm.
Yeah, I feel like there would be more fanfare. Especially, like, why would Jericho leave right when they're about to fucking blow up?
That's
with
what I'm
Frank
saying.
and Ryan, right?
He makes most of the
He may
viewers,
not
Kyle.
be leaving though. like he won't
But-
be a full-time wrestler.
Gotcha.
Like he
Just
may be
kinda
going to like commentary
back.
or something.
You know what I think's gonna happen?
hate that.
I
would
think
not hate that.
Yeah.
that this is just all this is happening so he can go back to New Japan and do that date.
He
Really?
said before on numerous interviews that he doesn't have any more dates with New
No,
Japan.
I think he's gonna re-sign that date, Kyle.
think so.
Yeah, because look how many New Japan people.
It would be just a new.
Who would he
Well, I mean,
face?
like re-sign the date. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
what I fucking mean.
I get
It
it.
expired,
Who would he
didn't it? The contract expired, didn't it? The date.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they might have to mock
Who
up
would he
another
face
date.
though?
Yano.
Who would I want him to face?
Jay White,
I would want him to face Shingo Takagi. I feel like that would be a hell of a
Shingo,
fucking match.
Jericho, and Takagi. Takagi will kill him.
Dude,
Mhm.
okay, we said that about fucking him and Naito, and look what happened.
Jericho would squash fucking Jay White if they had a match.
Listen,
He'd start
Listen
the
to
match off. He hit the Judas.
your
effect,
your
and-
motherfucker's belt collector you got in this little AEW shit. Yeah, well, last time he met Jay White, I almost say JW. Jay White?
AEW.
The last time he faced him didn't go very well because.
Wait, they've had a
as I
match.
said are you serious? Jay White beat Kenny Omega for the U.S. Championship.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I think it's Jericho.
That's to be
I think it's
determined.
Jericho.
I went back and watched the replay.
No, dude.
There was definitely a 3 count.
That was not a 3 count.
Yes, it was. I pointed that shit out. In
Oh,
my
so
canon,
there's a
Kenny
funky
is still
count?
the IWGP
Yeah, I
US
would put an
champion.
asterisk next to it.
Also-
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kenny before was like, no one's gonna kick me out of this group. Jay White did.
Wrong, bitch.
Hey,
That
can we talk
this-
about how fucking great it was that they had Cody come out and he literally cut a promo that started off with "In today's climate,"
In today's
and
climate.
then Malachi kicks him in the face.
in today's climate,
Because it was literally one of those promos where people was like, "Oh, what dumb shit is Cody about
yeah,
to say?"
it's exactly what the fuck I was like, dude.
and
what
then
is he about
Malachi
to
kicked
say?
him in the face. It was fucking perfect.
And then he
It
kicked
almost seems
Fuego.
like
He
is
fucking
he
kicked
the face?
Fuego in the face.
Yes,
he
he
kicked
did.
Fuego in the face.
You
don't do
fucking
that.
destroyed
You don't
him.
quick Fuego.
Dude,
Quick Fuego.
I really hope
Quick
I really hope
Fago?
that next week, I hope Malachi just fucking destroys Cody. I hope
Hmm.
he just really like
As I said last week,
Black mass
wins.
him over and over and over.
Cody wins. You will never get a view off of a Cody match ever again from me. Because that's
From you?
bullshit if you fucking win.
You're
Yeah.
boycotting
For
his
me,
match.
I'll
There's
never
no
watch another
way-
Cody match.
In hell, they're gonna have Cody beat Malachi on his first
You don't
match.
know that shit.
Why
Look
do you
how,
know?
dude. Okay,
You
let me
know.
ask you this, guys.
Because
We're
Cody
just talking
is
about
supposed
how
to be
they.
leaving soon to go.
All
film
right, we're
stuff.
just talking about how they quit storylines.
Okay.
Wasn't a Go-Go supposed to be this big, powerful guy that knocks people out with one punch? He takes a 99 crusher, and he's never been seen again, Kyle.
That's because he has visa issues.
So?
He had to go back to the UK.
You can't cut a promo like, "Oh, I still hate America. I'm still gonna come back."
Well, he unfortunately had to go back to UK. Then
A 99 crusher.
Does Anthony Ogogo have Skype? Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. In today's
Listen,
climate,
add him to the call.
A 99 crusher.
99
Who
crusher.
books that
You
shit?
can't get over that.
I'm
Cody?
not. I can't. That is bullshit.
That was probably
Yeah.
a Cody book match.
Can we share that on the podcast?
I mean,
We are, dude. He
Come
booked
on.
the
We
match.
already are.
It was
All
horrible.
right, but- So
anyway,
we haven't even talked
Cody.
really about
There's
Gage.
absolutely no fucking way Cody's going to beat Malachi.
I
Absolutely.
also
no
think
way.
that. No.
No, but let's
that match
get
is already
into.
next week.
Yeah, that's next week.
Holy shit.
Well, let's talk about the best fucking thing ever. MD fucking K all
Wait.
day.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. There's
What?
still a match I want to talk about on this program.
No, there's not.
What? No, there's not.
I want to talk. Yes, there
The
is.
tag
What?
match?
I want to talk about.
Talking about how
The tag match.
Cash Wheeler got hurt.
Okay, did want to talk about the tag match because I wanted to say how.
FDR beats and 10 Ortiz.
Yes, okay, that happened,
Bullshit.
but I
And
want to tell
Conan
you guys.
was wearing a fucking awesome jumpsuit.
Was,
No,
that was
not
weird
Conan.
thing.
Sorry.
It was
King Haku.
King Haku, yes. Well, wait, you just
King
switched
Haku?
matches? How the fuck did you switch?
Oh yeah,
matches?
well, I forgot. We
Because I was
left off
talking
the Archer
about-
match.
Yeah, let's talk about that embarrassment of a fucking New Japan match there.
Why? What?
Fucking 7 minutes.
So what?
7 minutes.
I was very impressed with Hikuleo.
This is why.
Hikuleo.
Maybe
Right.
AEW needs to send some talent to New Japan to get some pointers, some talent to fucking work these matches short. Because you can work a short Japan match, but that was not how you work a short Japan match. Half of it was on fucking picture and
Well, I mean, they can't help it where they're.
Yeah, there's
Commercials,
commercials, bro. They got to pay the.
get a new
the bill.
get a new program. Get a new fucking.
Get a new program manager.
Speaking
But
of
I'm just saying,
commercials,
maybe we should start having these New Japan matches in New Japan.
Get me
yeah,
the belt.
Or on a pay-per-view. Or on a AEW pay-per-view.
speaking of commercials, did y'all see the greatest fucking commercial cut-in ever?
Yeah.
Like in the history of forever.
Katie, can
During the Nick Gage Jericho match, when Nick Gage grabbed the pizza cutter and started cutting Jericho, it cut the picture-in-picture, and a fucking Domino's ad came on of them cutting a pizza with a pizza cutter.
Perfect.
It was
Perfect.
fucking
There's like
perfect.
a screenshot. You can see both of it. You
Yes.
see like Nick Gage holding the thing all bloody, and there's just a picture of Domino's pizza.
That's
Actually,
Also-
are you guys familiar with
meme.
Tom's Customs? You know the
Yeah.
page? It's a Twitter page
Yeah.
that makes fake. He made one
Yeah.
with MDK and Domino's. It's fucking so good.
Yeah, and then there's I love the fact that at the start of the match, Jericho tried to lock up with Nick Gage while he's holding the pizza cutter.
I'm surprised Jericho. There was a lot of blood in that match.
I was surprised at how GCW it actually went. in
Wait a
that.
minute. Did you
Yeah.
say Dash or Cash was hurt?
Cassius.
It was
What
his
happened?
arm. Was it his arm?
Yeah, see his fucking arm? Yeah. Apparently he's okay, but he looked bad.
Oh, really?
Oh, what happened? What happened with Blade? What the fuck happened when he fucking smacked his head? Like, what the fuck was that?
Huh?
You didn't see him Blade smack his head when he came out of the fucking crowd thing? He smacked his
No, I
head
saw
on the
someone
fucking...
else smack their head. Who smacked their
Dude.
head? They did a dive, and it looked like they fucking cracked
I
their
don't
skull.
remember.
Who was it?
Oh,
I think it
and there's a rumor that Britt Baker broke her hand.
And no,
She did.
that's not a rumor. She did. She broke her
she
hand
did.
during the Nyla
I thought it was
match.
her wrist. Was it her wrist or her hand?
Her wrist or something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we need.
Speaking
we need
of
to
Baker-
work a bit safer.
Did y'all notice that she was insinuating that she's bringing somebody in as a bodyguard?
No. Really?
Yeah, in her promo, yeah, she talked about how they need to be maybe they need to bring somebody else in to
Ooh.
protect them because
Maybe it's
Speaking
gonna be.
of women,
I don't know.
Tamina? Who?
Speaking of what?
Nia
What are you
Jax?
talking about?
I don't know, man.
Hell no. I will send hate mail to them if they ever pick
No.
up that. No.
No.
Where is that one girl that Shaq came out with? I don't even fucking remember her name because they dropped the ball.
Oh, Jade
Another
Cargill?
thing. Yeah, another thing
She's
they
on Dark
just.
a lot. No,
Oh,
she's on Dark, and she's
that's
got
so
Mark
cool.
Sterling as her mouthpiece.
That's
Fucking great.
That's cool. A fucking show
Good.
no one watches but indie people.
No, they're still pushing her.
Do you watch Dark?
Me? No,
Yes. Then how do
Sometimes.
you know she's on there?
because
Yeah.
I saw the
Totally
promo that they cut.
watch Dark. Watch Dark in Elevation every week.
Yeah.
No,
before we
the
go to
fuck
bed.
you don't.
I mean, we call each other and talk about it.
Yeah, all the time. We haven't actually.
I just
see,
wanted to-
since you don't watch it, you're not part of the other show we have.
Yes, we have another
AEH
podcast.
Dark.
Yeah.
I don't want to be on that show.
No, you do.
Well, it's a great time.
Yeah, it really is.
All right. So I guess we
There
can
were
get
some
to this
people-
match now.
I saw some people saying that they said that the light tubes were different from the ones they use in GCW.
And by the
Like
way,
they
I'm
said there wasn't as much
Maybe-
dust coming from.
Yeah.
it.
pretty
Like,
sure that glass was not real.
I mean,
I
What,
saw
oh,
it
pane,
bouncing.
you mean, the glass
I
pane?
saw it bouncing. Like, not,
It's
you
not
know,
real.
knows?
You still fucking cut them up.
I can't believe that they let Nick Gage go out there and do a Nick Gage match.
Yeah.
I expected it to not be as violent, but it definitely.
And he
was.
didn't really bleed as much as I thought he would.
He really
I
didn't.
thought he would bleed more than Jericho.
Yeah.
But
well, he
Jericho.
did have a crazy ass
He
match
fucked-
the previous
fucked-
weekend.
Yeah, he fucked
Right.
Jericho up.
He did.
Dude, fucking MJF, man. He like gives no fucks whatsoever. He was trashing Nick Gage on Twitter after that match. He was talking about. He said, "Fuck Nick Gage." And,
Really?
Yeah. And then he said, he mocked that MDK all fucking day. He said MD doesn't get fucking paid. He was pissed because he didn't beat Jericho. Like,
Let's talk about some fan reactions from this. I saw some fan reactions.
Okay.
We're gonna get to it.
What was their reaction?
Like
I saw
in the
people
chat,
giving Nick Gage shit.
yeah, in the chat, John said to us that someone was saying that this match exposed Nick Gage,
What?
saying that this
Exposed?
was not this wasn't the hardcore match that he usually has, which it really
Yeah.
isn't. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
15
that,
minutes on
but it's
TNT.
not GCW, so that's
Right.
why
They can't do that on TV. Yeah. Jesus. Lighten up, people.
people
That
just
was
say, "Why
probably
they even have the
the closest-
I
match?"
saw awful people just talking about how like, oh, can Jericho hurry and beat this fool so we can end this? Like people
Right.
just don't give that.
Beat this bank robber.
Chance.
This drug addiction
Yeah.
bank robber.
I mean, Nick Gage wrestled a bit. He did. He did some spine
I know.
busters.
He
He
did
did
a
a
pile
fucking
driver.
pile driver.
Yeah.
That pile driver didn't look safe. Did you not
That was
see
probably
Jericho's
awesome.
whole body just go like that? I was like, God damn. That's why I was like, man, is he gonna be even fucking go next week? Like,
I gotta say, I mean, like I said, I don't really watch all that much GCW, but like his entrances and stuff is what, and like his just that's kind of what gives him that aura. So I understand who said that, MJ? Who said it kind of exposed him?
that's just
Someone in the group chat. Someone
just
said-
someone.
Yeah. I don't
No,
know.
he didn't say.
Like-
He said he heard it from someone.
Okay, like not having that element of him, I wouldn't say that exposes him, but you're definitely taking away something that's like
Well,
a huge. Part
there's a
of
big thing.
Who he is.
There's a big thing, and I kind of looked and speculated a bit too. I don't think that pizza cutter was real. I think when he cut Jericho that first time, Jericho was going like this, and I think he bladed that cut because that didn't.
Oh, I
it
think
looked
Jericho
like
definitely did.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I don't
agree
think
with
that
you on
pizza
that.
cutter was real.
No, he's not gonna fucking. What? No, it's
It's the dude. It's Nick fucking Gage.
yeah, but it's
They
never.
better
It's
bring-
never fucking. It's,
it better be-
It's the illusion of it. It's an illusion, Michael.
Well, have you
Yeah.
watched the David Arquette match? I don't think that was an illusion.
That was the like. You talking about the fucking jugular? That was. what
Oh,
the
but he
fucking
used a real pizza cutter, dude. He, like, you didn't
Yeah.
hear Dave say that, dude. I told him not to go deep, but he fucking went deep.
But also, Dave's also come out and said that was entirely his fault for him getting.
It was. Fuck yeah, it was his fault.
Yeah.
Like, I used to know him for screaming. Now I
Hey,
just
if I
know him
ever
for.
had, hey, if I ever got into wrestling and I had to have a death match, I'd want it to be with Nick Gage. He'd be the only person I would trust.
Right.
Really?
Safe. Yeah.
Because David trusted him. And,
No, David
Remember?
didn't trust him. That's why he got hurt.
no, I'm just.
Hardcore
They
champion.
said both numerous times that David didn't listen to him, and that's what fucked up.
Yep.
If he would just listen to him, he would have kept him safe.
Well, this is my thing too. Is that maybe AEW should save the death matches for pay-per-views.
Nothing is.
This
great.
was like a.
I'm not
death
saying
match,
it was a bad
like
match.
A diet death match. It wasn't like.
It was
a
like-
I'm just
dying
saying
out.
that it could have meant more.
It was like deathmatch light.
Right.
Yeah, it could have meant more. That's my thing.
I don't know, but it was still. I still will say, and this is what we're Thursday afternoon. This episode is probably going to be the highest rated Dynamite.
I think so.
I think.
Well, that was the second highest attendance in AEW history.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was 7,000 people.
Yeah, All Out is going to be the highest pay-per-view they've ever ran in their whole tenure, for sure.
I don't know.
Well,
If you put Punk before All Out, yes.
A United Center is double the capacity of All Out's venue.
yeah, so
No, I'm saying like viewed like on TV too and shit.
Oh yeah.
I think it's going to be
All Out's
the
gonna
biggest
be the
one.
biggest buy rates ever.
I'm just hoping it doesn't go like last year's.
last year's. I don't remember.
You don't remember last year's All Out though, the big mess of a fucking show, or was that the year before that? Yeah, that was when Matt Hardy smacked his head and everyone was rushing to get their matches done and shit. And
Right. Oh man! So next week we have Jericho and we already said that we have Jericho.
Hoovy dude,
The Juice.
Gorilla.
Um,
I really want Andrade back. I feel like this is bad. He should be on the program every week.
he cut a promo. He was on the show.
Yeah.
He was.
Or Chavo
was he
got
out in
it.
the ring.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be.
He was not in the ring.
No, he wasn't.
Oh yeah, you went to Pac. My bad.
I'm pretty
Pac.
sure that they're like they're pushing this out because I think they probably want to do this match at All Out.
Which one?
Andrade and Pac. Yeah.
Okay. Man.
Now, do we think
Sign
Lucha
me
Brothers
up.
are going to turn on him?
I think so.
Maybe during the match?
I think so.
Ooh,
I
then
think
align
that'll
himself
be
with,
why he loses.
And then
And
no
then we're
more
going to have our
Death
own
Triangle.
Los Ingobernables in AEW.
Oh my god.
He's been saying it. He keeps on saying, tranquil. Like,
tranquilo.
I say
Plus,
tranquil.
also,
Tranquil.
all of his
Yes.
merch in AEW says King of the Latinos. So,
Yeah,
King
maybe
of the
there may be a
Latinos.
Los Ingobernables.
yeah, I feel like he's going to start his own faction. It's going to be great.
I mean,
But it's not
everyone
gonna
is
be
now.
LIJ. It's not gonna be called LIJ, right?
Who knows?
Dude, I mean, there's what do you mean?
He's the
LIJ.
OG.
I'm saying LIJ is in AAA. It's in New Japan. Los Ingobernables de Japón.
Yeah.
You'd be Los Ingobernables America.
I mean, Jay White's forming like a North American Bullet Club, basically.
yeah.
No, that's true.
Well, he's only got one person, but
Yeah. You gotta start
there's
somewhere.
not many to choose from that you would think that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bay's just a good heel too. Well, they're not even heels, and it's weird, guys. Jay is like a heel slash.
Face. He
He's
cut a
still
hell of a promo, though, on Impact.
I still don't. What did he say? I don't even know what he said. He started this episode off. I thought MJ was gonna say
The basis of it was I'm only here for Finley, but
Oh, you did.
it seems like we got some BC fans. Everyone cheered. He's like, oh, not you guys. The elite is the fans of the BC.
But then he also talked shit about the Good Brothers. He said
yeah, they
that
came out.
they haven't been relevant in so long. And he basically said, he's insinuating that they were only relevant when they're in Bullet Club or some form of Bullet Club.
All right. Shots fired. I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it. Maybe
Now,
I'll, you know what?
how long?
Maybe I'll start
How long
watching
till he
some
shows up in
J-Lo.
AEW?
Oh.
Dude,
What?
I
Start.
want Jay and Kitty needs to hurry up and happen in AEW.
Better.
I don't even know. Wrestling's wild right now. Everyone's everywhere.
I
Left
mean,
is down, left is right.
I
It's because of COVID, really. I really do think that is because they can't get their.
would you have ever
People out.
expected whatsoever in year 2 of AEW for one show to have Darby Allin calling out CM Punk, Nick Gage in the main event, and then everything else that was going on?
Oh, wait a minute.
And Tanahashi. And
Tanahashi.
Did
was
we?
also on it.
Did you
and
guys
not to mention, if Darby and Punk happens like everybody's speculating, you realize Sting is going to be at ringside for that.
Right.
Well, you heard about the speculation that Cody wants to face Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the ode that Nick Gage gave to Seth Rollins last night?
No.
With the superplex into the Falcon Arrow?
Oh wait, did he do? I saw him do the
Yeah.
Falcon Arrow.
He did. He did the bit. He did the superplex, and then
Oh,
he did the
he
Falcon
did do
Arrow.
the superplex. You're right.
I was like, what? There's only one other person that does that. There's really only one other person that does that.
He tried rolling through. That's right, but it didn't really.
And that's the Seth Rollins. Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
Jericho's different build.
Alrighty, boys. Well, this was a fun episode. I'm really excited about wrestling. This is like, I don't want to say reignited. Obviously, like I'm always gonna be a fucking fan, but this is some fucking. This is good shit, as they say.
How
Good
long
shit,
will it
pal.
last, though?
That's a good question. Well, I mean, through the summer, even though it's already almost August, but I guess for at least
Through
like
the
another
summer.
month.
The summer.
Or
punk.
maybe they're just taking advantage of all this stuff while it's happening, you know?
I'm just
Maybe.
thinking,
Summer of punk.
summer
Yeah.
punk.
I mean,
fall.
Pro wrestling teams put it out. They
did.
he opened his store back up and they put the Summer of Punk.
They also
So-
emailed everyone too. I got an email about it as well. They're really pushing for it.
I'm more excited for Brian.
Oh, and we didn't even say actually the
also
Chicago
Brian
show.
Brian
Yeah.
Cage is looks to still be going after Ricky Starks.
Yeah, what a
And he has
worthless
new-
fucking spot.
He has new entrance theme too. Yeah, that was a really waste of fucking.
I expected Brian to do something to Taz up there. That's why I thought Taz was up there. Maybe Brian would come behind him and like choke him or powerbomb him. I was like, dude, that was the most stupidest fucking shit I've ever seen.
Waste of time.
It really
Although
was.
they had Man Scout and what's his name? I saw.
And why is Hook there? Why is Hook there? Like, really, why is Hook there?
Because he's Taz's son.
I knew, and I expected that answer. Why?
Nepotism?
He doesn't do. It's the only thing he does is slap hands and walk.
Yeah.
It's the only thing he does.
He posted a picture though of him in like actual gear, so that's a step forward.
Yeah, we got what's her name? That Face Thunder. Got her on there. Can't put Hook on there.
Also, by the way, isn't that a bad name? Is that her real name, or don't you think she should choose like a different name than Hart, especially spelt the same way? Like,
so,
you know?
hey, Bret Hart's in AEW. All right.
I mean, you haven't like, I don't know. I feel like that's just like
I'm just saying, like
wrestling royalty. Like, I wouldn't become a wrestler and be like, okay, my last name is Rhodes.
I'm just saying. Last thing, don't you notice that everyone that used to work for Vince now is like doing spots for AEW, like Bischoff?
Yeah, because fuck them. All the Chavo, Vicky.
Probably getting paid a little bit better too.
Where the
for
fuck
those.
is Vicky?
Yeah, where the fuck was Vicky? Where the fuck was Vicky? Damn it! And I always like how they're doing odes to Eddie Guerrero every week now. It's kind of weird, kind of. You know what I mean? I get it. You guys are starting to get more Latinos, but you already had all those Latinos.
Right. Alrighty, thank you everybody for listening. We're gonna wrap it up, I believe. I think it's that time.
Plugs.
You got
Watch Jay
pages,
White
MJ?
every Tuesday. No,
There you
I'm
go.
plugging Jay White first.
That's it.
Watch Jay White every Tuesday, possibly.
On Impact.
On Impact,
Yeah,
on
on
Axis,
Impact.
Twitch.
I'm trying to find it. It's harder to watch that than visit the fucking the Olympics. Can't figure it out.
Who's watching that shit, really?
The Olympics?
Yeah. Our USA basketball team's getting whooped every week.
Yeah, they're getting their fucking hat handed to them.
I got pages. I haven't really been on them, but you guys are liking them a lot. It's really weird.
Yeah.
So.
You like him? He's got him. Pages.
We have fans also. You know, we're not really AEW. I don't know if you listen to this or not. I'm talking to one.
What are
You
you
guys know who I'm
talking
talking to.
What are you talking about?
You're not.
You guys know
just
who I'm
sit
talking
well,
Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, responded to that person.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, wait a minute.
God bless the USA.
QT just
MJ.
told me something today, so
Oh, what did he say?
hold on.
MJ is not Thunder Rosa. We
The
also
amount.
have to work-
Okay, he said the amount of emails a Dynamite is now dwindled down to 100.
Oh, for everyone's like story input and stuff.
Yep.
And handles. Sure. I'm
Which
sure
I
it's all
thought-
consuming. Trying to
I
figure
thought
that
Tony
out.
was booking.
Right.
What do you got, Kyle?
You got any pages? You got any? You got any plugs?
Shit. You ain't got Childers?
Just the
Child
usual
Childers?
plugs. You know, AEW All Elite Wrestling Discussion Facebook group. Join it. Continue listening to Marked Out Wrestling podcast.
Well, actually, no.
Oh, well, fuck.
Yeah. Mondays and Wednesdays we are actually on hiatus for the rest of summer. So it's the summer punk and
Vacation.
yeah. I mean, we haven't. the other guys, we haven't stopped for 5.5 years or so. So
It's a good time,
take
you know.
a
Just
few
take
weeks off. I am lucky enough to have some time to record still, so I'm still gonna
Y'all choose to.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
this AEH, bro.
So, essentially, he was right because you still are listening marked out. Because
Well, yeah, true, yeah, but don't listen to the other shows because you can't. So just listen to the fucking this one.
but you can, because you can go back to the old ones.
Yeah, but who wants to listen to the old ones? It's not fun. You want to listen
So
to the new ones.
y'all choose to go on hiatus in arguably one of the biggest
I know.
peaks in wrestling
I
industry
know.
right now.
Well, actually, we actually made a deal. They said whenever Punk or Brian shows up, they're gonna come back for something. No, I don't think like full time just quite yet, but they will record something.
Not full time, just quite yet. That's how Punk's
wanna-
gonna be.
yeah,
That's how his
they wanna come
contract
back.
is gonna fucking be. Watch.
Right.
He's gonna buy. I'm only gonna appear
That's-
twice a week. No,
Nope.
twice
I
every
heard
Have
month.
that Undertaker schedule.
I heard he was going to be on AEW almost every week.
Holy shit! All right, well, I guess
Listen,
their
no one's on
hiatus is gonna be a lot
AEW
shorter
almost
than
every
Punk.
week unless you're the Bucks and Kenny and Cody. All right.
Maybe he's getting an EVP position. Who knows?
Oh Jesus Lord, fuck.
Holy
Now
shit.
everyone's gonna have fucking X's on their hands, and everyone's gonna be like,
Yep.
just say shit once every
Everyone's
fucking
straight
Dynamite.
edge. All right.
I don't-
Well,
I think
we
he's
will
not
be
straight
back.
edge anymore.
He is.
He took that drink. Remember? He took that drink
That
wherever
was
he.
that was understandable.
Well, I'm just saying. Do we have?
if you're not
do we have
breathing,
an
what is
If
it?
you're not breathing in with the Kenny Omega,
Which
then you're
one?
missing out.
Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
What is Switchblade? What's his noise? Like Cody, Kenny says bang.
And Switchblade says,
Switchblade says,
"Ow."
He says, "Oi!"
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by You Record Studios and from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle RavePro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.